Hello, I'm Drift. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to see if I can fix an issue with the van. Yes, it's got another issue. It's had the issue on and off for a few years. When it's cold, the fan belt squeals, and this is the fan belt that drives the alternator. No, sorry, the steering pump. It drives the steering pump, and I've had it so tight I thought it would snap, and it still squeals. I loosen it off and it squeals. I've got it reasonably tight now, as tight as a belt should be. And what I was told might work was soap, but I'm a bit skeptical on soap. What I think might work though is a bit of wax. So I'm going to rub some wax on the belt. So let's see what it sounds like first. Let's start it up. Yeah, that sounds bad. Let's turn that off. Right, so I'm going to go and get a candle. I'm just going to use candle wax. The other thing you could use, probably, which I think would be ideal, would be surfboard wax. If you've got some surfboard wax, rub it on the inside of the fan belt, let it go around a couple of times, and I reckon that would be enough to give it just that little bit of grip when it's cold. But this is an experiment, so I haven't got any surfboard wax. I used to years ago, but I don't now. I do have some candles though, and that's what I use for waxing the joints on my fishing rods, which makes them grip nicely. And I'm going to try that on the fan belt. So I'll be back in a moment. Let's see how that works. Well, here it is. Just an ordinary candle. I'm going to put some wax on that belt now, just to see how that goes. So the trick is trying to get the wax on the inside of the belt without knocking your fingers on the fan. Luckily it's a free spinning fan, freewheeling, so if I do, and it's plastic, so if I do touch it with my knuckles, it's not going to take my finger off. See where I put that on the fan, and the inside of the fan belt, sorry, or the pulley belt, and it's worn into the grooves. Yeah, it's worn into the grooves on the fan, so there's wax in there, and it doesn't seem to be squeaking. Doesn't appear to be squealing anymore, so I'm just going to let it cool down, and I'm going to see how it goes from a cold start, because that was when it really was squealing, when it was cold. Once it warms up a little bit, it doesn't tend to squeal, but it tends to take a lot longer than what that was to warm up in the past. So maybe the candle wax has helped to get that belt to get the grip and stop it squealing. Come back when it's cold and we'll try the cold start and see how that goes. Okay, I've got the wax in there. Let's try it. It's better. I heard a little bit, just a fraction of a squeak when it started. And maybe when it's cold tomorrow morning it might squeak a little bit, but it's a lot better, because that squeak would take several seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, a minute before it would actually go away, just letting it idle a bit until it warms up. So now, much better. So there you go, candle wax. I still think some surfboard wax would be even better. It's a bit stickier and tackier, and when I get a chance I'm going to try and find that. This candle wax it's pretty hard. See? Hard, and it doesn't really want to apply that well. I did get a fair bit ground into there, but I'll get some surfboard wax. I reckon that'll be an improvement. But there we are. Thank you for watching, and click on subscribe.